Hey guys, it is Monday. The market is going to open and we are going to close a position. If you recall, last week we opened a position on Tesla, and here's that report. It was a text report instead of a video report. But anyway, let's look through it together. We opened a call at the strike price of 195 on Tesla that it would expire at the end of this week because we were expecting Tesla to go up. Now, why were we expecting that? Because we saw an area gap here. We figured the high to lows will confirm this area gap filling and we should be able to close at around 200. Well, here's what happened. Let's go ahead and take a look at Yahoo. If you've been watching, you probably already know what happened. And because this is the last week for these options, we're going to be closing it today. We were actually up all the way to 210. My prediction was right. The area gap did fill, but it did more than that. It continued with that momentum. Area gap filled on the 6th, but obviously we have another gap here. It looks like a breakaway or continuation gap, so we rode that trend. Now there's really no reason to get out today. You can actually hold on later this week, but because this is an April expiry date, you're going to be eating a lot of time decay, and you might not, if this stock doesn't continue at a fast pace, you might not actually get more than you would get closing your position today. And then there's also the worry that this area gap here will fill and we'll go back down $5, which will maybe take around $400 out of what we made here. So what exactly did we make? I'm going to show you right here. We're going to close this position. So here's how you put in the order. You sell to close your contract, hopefully about more than one because we made a lot of money on this one. We're going to close a call on April 17th. Make sure you don't choose the weekly. We want 17. Strike price is 195. We're going to do a limit, and we're going to set it at exactly between the bid and the ask size, which will be 16.25. So we're taking $1,625 out of a trade in which we invested how much here? $365. What is that ROI? Well, I calculated the profit here, so let's take a look at the ROI of this trade. We take our profit, 1,260, divided by our invest, 365. That gives us an ROI of 345%. So we more than tripled our investment here. We may as well get out. Let's not get greedy. Now, that's it. So so far we've closed 7 positions. We have been profitable on all but 2. Our overall total profit is $1,500 on an investment of $1,200. Our overall ROI for this newsletter is 119, which is pretty much unheard of. So stick with me. We're going to keep going on these investments. We're going to make a lot of money on those calls. We're also going to make a lot of money on time decay because we have a lot of time decay trades such as iron butterflies, iron condors, and so on. So let's stay with it. Take your wife or husband out to dinner because you made a lot of money today. Good luck, guys. If you have any questions, as always, send me an email.